What's up, friend, and welcome back to another Hobbit Standard video. Today we're going to have a look at a deck list that just won the most recent MTGO Standard Challenge. It is a 4-color robot deck list played by Eldrine all the way to an 8-0 record, good for a first place. Now, this deck is awesome, and I've always liked the robots, but I didn't realize that Giant's Boulder is actually a perfect addition to this deck. It's 1 mana artifact. When it enters, you get to scry 2. For 1 in the tap, you add 1 mana of any color, and for 7 in the tap, you can sacrifice this artifact to destroy a target permanent. So this is not only like the mana fixing that we're looking for, but it's also a very cheap artifact, which works perfectly with our main strategy, which is flooding the battlefield with artifacts, thanks to the help of Ravenous Robots and Pinnacle Emissary. Ravenous Robots is 2 mana 2/1. Whenever you cast an artifact spell, create a 1/1 colorless robot artifact creature token. For red in the tap, creature tokens you control gain haste until the end of turn. You have the Pinnacle Emissary, a 3 mana 3/3. Whenever you cast an artifact spell, create a 1/1 colorless drone artifact creature token with flying. This token can block only creatures with flying and a warp cost of 1. And once the battlefield is flooded with robots, that's a great way to win the game, but it's also a nice way to discount Krang Mastermind, as this card has affinity for artifacts, and when it enters, if you have fewer than 4 cards in hand, draw cards equal to the difference, and Krang gets +1/+0 for each other artifact you control. We also have Improvised Arsenal, which gives the equipped creature +1/+0 for each artifact we control as well. Quantum Riddler is additional card draw in this deck list, and we can also find artifacts through Fomori Vault, which is a land for 3 in a tap. You can discard a card, look at the top X cards of your library, where X is the number of artifacts you control. Put one of those cards into your hand and the rest on the bottom of your library in a random order. Very often this card just tutors up a card for you because we have so many artifacts in play. And speaking of tutors, we are playing 2 copies of Tezzeret as well. This is a 3 mana planeswalker. Whenever an artifact you control enters, put a loyalty counter on Tezzeret. For 0, you can untap a target artifact or creature, and if it's an artifact creature, put a 1/1 counter on it. -3, you search your library for an artifact card, mana value 1 or less, reveal it, put it in your hand and shuffle. And there's also an ultimate, the -7. You get an emblem with at the beginning of combat on your turn, put 3 1/1 counters on target artifact you control. If it's not a creature, it becomes a 0/0 robot artifact creature. So there are a lot of 1-drops that can be found. We have white for Dustrose Reliquary. This is a fantastic piece of removal. It's a 1 mana artifact. It's an additional cost to cast a spell. You have to sacrifice an artifact or creature. It's got a ward 2. When it enters, you exile target artifact or creature an opponent controls until it leaves the battlefield. We can also find cards like Skateboard if you want to give one of our cards haste, because when it enters, you tap a target permanent. The equipped creature gets +1/+0 and has haste with an equip cost of 1. There's Graveyard Hate in here too, with Soulguide Lantern that you can find. We also have a copy of the Ooze in the main too, which is additional Graveyard Hate. To flood the battlefield even further, we're playing 4 copies of Springleaf Drum. This is a 1 mana artifact you can tap to tap an untapped creature control and add 1 mana of any color. And there's also 3 copies of Lady Octopus in here. This is a 1 mana 0/2. Whenever you draw your first or second card each turn, put an Ingenuity counter on Lady Octopus. And for a tap, you may cast an artifact spell from your hand with mana value less than or equal to the number of Ingenuity counters on Lady Octopus without paying its mana cost. It's a really cool card, and also allows you to play cards like Dustrose Reliquary at instant speed, which is pretty cool. But once again, a fantastic way to get on the board quickly and just slam a bunch of artifacts. A really cool tech in here is the Enigma Jewel as well. This is a blue legendary artifact. When it enters, taps, and then you tap it for 2 colorless, spend this mana only to activate abilities. So the Giant's Boulder is actually a really cool way to turn that mana from the Enigma Jewel into something you can use and not necessarily have to spend on activating abilities. There's also 2 copies of Rust Harvester in here, which can be pretty cool, especially to tutor up. It's a 1 mana 1/1 robot with Menace. For 2 in a tap, you can exile an artifact card from your graveyard, put a 1/1 counter on this creature, and then it deals damage equal to its power to any target. There's also 2 copies of Grim Bauble here in the sideboard, which is additional removal as well, and it's in black, but we have so many ways to like fix our colors that you can basically just cast anything with ease. But more Graveyard Hate, counter magic, like more removal in forms of Torture Tower as well. And then we have a really cool, very powerful 4-color robot deck list. Personally, I had a 5-2 record with this, but my games were incredibly fun. So let's dive into the gameplay and let's check out this tournament-winning deck list, 4-color robots on the MTG Arena ladder. Let's get started. I'm shocked it's playing Euthros or whatever. Oh, I guess maybe I'm not shocked. Okay, let's keep that. No, Buff, like anytime. If anybody ever sees any spicy deck lists, or you have brewed something cool that's winning games, hit me up always. Like, I'm always excited to see some of the spicy decks that Standard has to offer. Okay, we need to do a check here. Okay, I think we're safe to play the Octopus. Let's try it. Damn, Lido, what the hell? Ooh, Channel Dragonfire. The Boulder! There it is. Man, I mean, I want to get the Ravenous Robot started. Maybe I start off with a drum and play that out, though, and then we can start slamming a bunch of stuff on the battlefield, I hope. Be a little bit reserved here. A Gruul Vivid? You can always just drop a Moxilt link in the chat. Okay. Let's try this. So we'll play the Enigma Jewel. And then we play the Giant's Boulder. The new MVP. I guess I'll take Pinnacle, I think. So we can tap it, add 1 mana, make cooler. Wouldn't mind blocking the Grease Wrench Goblin, so I'll hold 1 back here. Sacrifice it to destroy target permanent for 7 and a tap. Oh shit, it's Smaug. That's okay at the moment. Okay, let's go here. Let's go here. I need double blue open, so... we can then... so we can turn... so like if I wanted to, I could do this and get blue out of that thanks to the Enigma Jewel. That's pretty dope. Oh, because you gotta sack it. No. But you can sack the Enigma Jewel for free then, I guess. You don't have to pay, right? Or do you? I don't know. I need to read these cards. Skateboard. Wait, that's hard. And tap this. Chat, what is going on right now? Is a sack it, but it happens twice. I have a feeling they're dead too. What the fuck just happened? What the fuck just happened? No, I was just gonna activate Ravenous Robots to make all these things attack. Just like tap off of the Springleaf Drum and then... what the fuck? Giant Bull. Damn. That was kind of crazy. I think this is the new mono red deck that the opponent's playing. The mono red, like, dragon aggro. 20 health concede. I mean, they were dead. So are we Grim Bauble gamers? I actually don't know if they have enough hits for that, or if we're just supposed to be Torch gamers. Or maybe we can be Flash Freeze gamers. I don't know. Yeah. We were attacking, like, this turn we could swing with Krang. We had 20... we had 23... or we had 27 damage laying here, I think. That, yeah, but with the robot activation, we had like 27 later, I believe. Do I need Grim Baubles? I'm trying to remember as much as I can what the opponent's decks tries to do. Maybe I am Flesh Freeze gamer. Is it weird to get rid of Tazzy? I mean, Tazzy could find Duskrow's Reliquary, I guess, but he's also a little or maybe we're supposed to be Enigma Jewel? In game 1 went well. Yeah, certainly. Certainly. Game 1 went pretty well. Just trying to make sure that I'm working with the right cards right now. Still gotta find my footing a little bit with this list. Maybe I'll try this? The boulders here, we are safe. Constant creature removal. Yeah. Well, we could start with the boulder, I guess. Or just a drum, or maybe just a drum here first. You ran into this deck earlier and you laughed. 50 lands, 1 card combo. Bro. Oh, I've seen that before, I think. Alright, let's get some value. Get the boulder going. The boulder says destroy target permanent, so yeah, I guess so. We probably do want to keep this. Lady Octopus, I don't really need right now, I don't think. Also Slam Rusty. Damn, this Giant's Boulder must have been real good in the Hobbit. I don't know what that thing killed or what it destroyed, but that must have been a pretty good boulder. See Dursa's cooking up. I could get rid of her with this like reliquary I kept on top, but oh holy shit. 3 Tursas. Okay, let's go. Mori Vault. Do I just slam Pinnacle? I mean, I don't really feel like deleting Tursa right now. Maybe I just play Pinnacle and swing. Like, I'm not too worried about this yet. It was used to fight between the rock giants. I'm just envisioning, like, Elden Ring Night Rain when you get to that castle and you got those dudes throwing boulders at you. That's kind of what I'm envisioning right now. You know, honestly, maybe I do block Tursa because I don't want to be taking too much. Ooh, this little robot's gonna die. Unless I can counter. Okay. I guess I do have the mana available for that right now. May have to Flash Freeze the Nova Hellkite to protect the robots. Let's try it. That's right. Get out of here, Nova Hellkite. Skedaddle. Skedaddle. Alright, let's just try this right now. Three in a tap. We need to go a little wider here. Like, I'm looking for like a Krang or something, or maybe like a Rizzle or something. A little skedaddling. Yeah, it is a great word. I always think of this like one video of this like lizard that's like running when I think of the word skedaddle. Ooh, Mage Main lizard. Speaking of lizards. What was it? Like, there was this one video at some point. Was it during like Formula 1 or whatever? Like some racing whatever situation where there was like a lizard that was running fast as hell over the track with people running behind it. That was a great skedaddle. Maybe some of you guys will know exactly what I'm talking about, or maybe you don't and you think I'm crazy. Possible as well. I guess we'll keep the Pinnacle. This guy is discarded 2 cards and draw that many cards, but 1 counter on it. Both. Yeah, I mean, that's right. That's right. I respect that. I'm gonna hardcast it. I believe the lizard was F1 in Singapore. He was a fast boy. Yeah, right. See, you get what I'm saying. The skedaddling Lizzie. Do I sacrifice the boulder? I guess. Somebody has to link. Yeah, that's it. Like, that is like top tier skedaddling. I mean, is there a video of that? That's a skedaddle. 10 out of 10. That's what I'm talking about. Crazy how fast he still is. Like, kind of crazy. That's what inspired Either Drift. Yeah. Probably just chumping that here. Castle Doom. This is non... exile target artifact or creature. Okay, perfect. We'll get rid of it then. Yeah, that is how you pronounce his name. That is true. I'm just gonna go in here. It is Mux for Stoppa, like, but people say Max, I guess. Like, makes sense, I guess. Well. I guess I'll give them the option here. Okay, opponent, we're just roping here. Alright, then. I'm gonna go ahead and turn one of these into a 3-3. Feels good, man. Alright. Nah, it's true, it's true. He really killed it. These are real cute. Stepped out installing. A little. The mono red experience. Okay, we got an Emerald Challenger up in here. Well, let's see how this works out for them. I'll shove my 3-3 in front of this and a 1 in front of here and see. Monster's Rage. Yeah, can you imagine? Oh, that would have been bad. Yeah, they may have like a Burst Lightning or something. I don't know. I'm just gonna like present it like this. Force them to like whatever instant speed spell they have to save the Emerald Challenger, just play it out. But yeah, they are slow playing like crazy. It's kind of wild. Trim, thank you for 8 months. I guess they're panicking? Like... Okay. I wish I had a way to like make something off of the pinnacle, but... I wonder if it's worth trying to push 1 point of damage here. I mean, I think so. Like, I'm gonna go ahead and Castle Doom this guy. I could also Doom the Springleaf Drum, to be honest. What the hell, sure. As long as I have things to defend myself with. Thank you, Shrimp, again for the 8 months. Monster's Rage was so wild. Started playing MTG during the Corey era. And somehow I'm still here. Damn, you survived that? That's crazy. Started playing during the Corey era and kept going. I mean, to be fair, I started the Nexus era, the Nexus of Fate era. Let's see. Maybe I just put Lady Octopus in front of this shit. Even though I don't mind this as well, of course. I'll just do that. Took a little break during VV. Nah, you know what? I get that. I get that. Right, so they're technically still living. Gonna hardcast this, I guess. Shroud, thank you for the 73 months. Incredible, thank you so much. Alright, chat, surely this is it for them. I'm not swinging here. There's no need, because, like, you know, this gets blocked by that. Sanctuary goes in front of the 1-1. I have a 1-1 drone here. You start with the Nexus era and state. That's true resilience. Yeah, I mean, I do think that is resilience for sure. The Nexus era was also nightmare material. This game has gone on so much longer than necessary. I'm not sure what opponent can top that, to be honest. They were just in it. All right. We have our Lord and Savior, the Giant Boulder. W. Ooh, we're gonna be playing against some dwarves. Hell. Hell, not the Dwarven Mauler Leyland Axe start. So, it's so over. Shit. What do I do? Do we have any removal in the main? The Duskrose Reliquaries? I mean, I could get towards Tezzy, and Tezzy could get me it. I think I still have to start off with Drum, but we're so dead. Yeah, I fear. That's like Dwarven Mauler Leyland Axe, so unbeatable. Yeah, we start the... Oh my god, wait a minute. I was gonna say, we start the Cult of the Giant Boulder today. Okay, so we have a lucky top deck, but now the question remains, do we go after the Mauler or the Leyline X? Probably, that's really hard. Like, that's really, really hard. I really don't know, chat. I want to say the Leyline X, but I know how scary the Dwarven Mauler is too. I think Leyline is safer too, and then maybe we can get, like, 2 interaction with Tezzy. Yeah, Keely can also just free equip shit. Oh. Oh my god. It's getting bad. Bruh. Alright, we'll slam another Reliquary. Okay. Oh, brother. Oh, brother. This is bad. I'm surprised I didn't... I'm quite happy with this attack, actually. What the hell? Let's take advantage of the giant boulder's mana fixing. Yes, the Krang. Absolutely yes, the Krang. Whichever. Maybe this one. I mean, I probably just delete... Ugh, I hate it! I'm thinking I delete Keely. But obviously the Leyline X is here again. But Keely is also drawing them cards. You know, I'm still just gonna go after the Leyline X, I think. The trample is yeah, the trample just feels unbeatable, so I think that's what I gotta do. Yeah. Okay. Ooh, I'm okay with the trade, I think. Eesh, the synergy. One of these guys. Krang. Get him, Krang. Given a start. Yeah, I'm surprised. I'm surprised that we're living in a way that we are right now. +1/+0 for each artifact you control. Can't stop Keely right now, but Rusty? Let me move the Comet first with these guys. I think I'm just gonna, like, delete the Dragonfire Blade right now. Yo, shout out to the Reliquaries, though. Like, the fact that they hit artifacts is saving us big time right now. Like... Create a tokenist copy of this equipment. +1/+0 for each artifact. We could give that to one of the flyers. We can give him +9. It's kind of big. Yeah, Duskro's Reliquary is huge. Orin. Okay, that's perfectly fine because they have no equipment, so... He's just chunky with the trample. What's this thing do again? Exile card. It deals damage equal to its power to any target. I see. Trying to figure out if this is greedy. This feels like protection on their end. The fact that they're holding up mana and there's a pause. Yeah, I think they are probably holding on to Bofer. Yeah. Bofer these. Oh, it's red to equip that I do not have. Loves it. Maybe just Riddle. I was like, I'm just gonna like equip it, but I have 2 on blue, so it's not gonna work. Kinda annoying. Let's see what we can do. Wheel? is an urge to just swing like this. I don't think I'm in a very scary range. I could very easily get into a scary range with the trample, but... Okay. I'm at peace with that, but they're gonna give it... Sure. It's fine. Yeah, sacrificing that Boulder. Like, now I don't... I was missing red mana. GG. How much is this going for right now? 9? Trying to figure out if there's a way for me to get to 15. Oh, it's the Robon version. Right, right. Hammer legal? In standard? No. Lady Octopus is mid. I mean, Lady Octopus can be really, really good if you have it in, like, the first... Anywhere in the first, like, 3 turns. After that, it quite loses its value a little bit, so... New Krang, what the hell, sure. So close. I feel like if I did the math better, I feel like I could have gotten there. Should have just done the math. What's up with everybody just, like, roping us like this? Like, I'm 1 point of damage short. Swinging with everything, does that change stuff? No, because Bofer... No, I think where I went wrong, because Krang is an artifact, I think I should have just not swung with Krang. I think that was my mistake. Because then I would have had another artifact remaining on the battlefield, so I should have just done that differently. Menace, now it doesn't matter because Bofer has lifelink attached to it, so that it would be balanced out, right? I still wouldn't be able to push through. I think we may still be okay though, but I should have just not swung with Krang. I would have had an additional artifact, like, kind of silly. I mean, I did get, like, I mean, it was a bit awkward, especially knowing, like, we knew they were sitting on Bofer. I should have just, like, not done that. Because it would have been worth it if we could have, like, deleted, like, Thorin, but... It's like the desperation swing, I guess. Okay. How much am I taking now? 4? Does that backfire on me in any way? I don't know what Bilbo Sting is, to be honest. I'm too afraid to ask at this point, so I'm just gonna go like this. I think it's just... I think they just don't have it and they're just swinging. A flash equipment. Right, right. I'll have to look into it then, because I can't say I'm familiar. Yeah, I think it was just a desperation swing. Okay. Okay! The dwarfs. So I guess all the removal we can get. All the removal money can buy. We don't need our graveyard hate. I don't feel like I need a skateboard either. Something like this. Okay. I swear it was that one episode where, a SpongeBob episode where he was saying, like, it's not just a boulder, it's a rock or something. That's all that I think of all the time. The pioneers used to ride these babies for miles. Nah, it's true. Oh my god, 3 people in the chat had the line. Like, hell yeah, let's go, guys. Oh, I feel like I need another land, though. But I do like Drum and Torch, and maybe I'm gonna gamble on it. start off with a drum here. Okay, we're gonna have to go a little crazy here. You gotta go a little crazy. There's almost an urge to do it through Duskrose Reliquary, but it feels like a bit of a waste if I do that, so let's just torch it. I'm actually wondering if I'm supposed to bargain it for the scry as well, but eh. Alright, I have 2 drums. Technically, hitting my land drops, sorta kinda. The Krusty Krab pizza is the pizza for you and me. Oh, there we go. Woe for these. I don't know, do I hit... I mean, I could technically hit the Dragonfire Blade with the Reliquary if I wanted to. I mean, that feels kind of free, I guess. It also gets me, closer to, racing to, like, very good Krang value, I guess. We'll just hit it. Perfect. Alright, I think we're kind of destroying this opponent right now, chat. Like, they're cooked. I have 3 drums. Now I'm gonna get Krang. Krang's at 11. Oh my goodness. Yeah, that was too much. That was too much for them. Oh shit, this deck is kind of giving though. I'd almost want to try it as an experiment, and it also feels weird because you got 3 lands and 4 spells. Like, it's always terrible to mull away. What do you think, chat? Keep or mull? Robots has always been hot or cold. It's got kooky tendencies to flood / screw. No, it's true. It's true. It really does. Mull. Okay. Yeah, I think that may be correct as well. I'm gonna get rid of the Soul Guide Lantern and probably deeply regret it. We'll see. If we're against Reanimator... who knows? Basilisk? It's dwarves again? Bruh. The back-to-back dwarves? Well, I felt pretty good about the game we just played, so let's do it again. Oh, this is a different version. We got Cloud and a Buster Sword up in here. I see. Maybe we go here. Is it Natalie Portman? I don't know. Maybe it's just like a different take on dwarves. I do think I get rid of Cloud. The dwarven hands cannot keep up with the alien robot production lines. I guess. Oh, there's another one. Right. I mean, I could just slam Crank here, to be honest. It's quite tempting. I'm just gonna slam him. Oh. You're obsessed with the song currently? No, me too. Isis, thank you for the prime. The weather forecast, it is cloudy. Don't say a thing, don't say a thing. Yikes. Nah, you go ahead now. Lady Octopus with the worst timing imaginable again. Like, Diva... It's not giving. I'm gonna go ahead and tap this one right here. I value the Ravenous Robots a little bit more because of the 1/1 that can block. I guess I could go in here, though. Sure. Have I tried any decks with the card down in the valley? I've been tried a couple times. It's been the best card in them, and it's way better than I thought it would be. Down in the valley. I have to be reminded of what that does. Y'all are worthy? Oh, the Elf Landfall card, huh? I mean, I do want to play Sultai Elves today again. Maybe we are supposed to play Down in the Valley. We can experiment with the idea, I guess, because that deck needs a little bit of help. I can try. Okay, so what am I... Has Elves made it to YouTube? No. It hasn't really worked. You wanted to use Absorbing Man? Oh, that's spicy. Ooh, I got a little bit of a difficult situation here. Like, I think if Kiwi dies, I'm not mad at that. At this point, we gotta take our losses. Oh, no way. The Enigma Jewel paid... The Enigma Jewel discounts Castle Doom? That's kind of cool. I did not know that. Huh. Wait, that's kind of cool. For some reason, I thought the Enigma Jewel was only, like, with artifacts or whatever. Oh, cool. Okay. W? Oh. That doesn't really do too much for us. Play this out right here. I need to find a way to get Uthros value, but it seems really impossible. As of now. Like, any trades, like, I'll take any trades so that they are, like, screwing themselves for a turn, I guess. Let me turn my drum into a 3/3 here. May as well. I'm not gonna use Uthros. Well, I guess I could on... I guess I could on these guys, but I don't know what my value is gonna be, you know? They do have haste. I could get 6... Ah, fuck it. I think it's technically correct to do. I'll do it. Maybe next turn I could activate it or something. I'll try it. Yeah, I think 3 copies of Uthros is a bit intense in this as well. But, you know, maybe it's because we've played against a lot of aggro. I guess if you're playing against control, it's a lot easier to activate. Holy fucking shit. Cloud Planet's champion? I have never played against this card in Standard. Never. Not a single... I've never seen this thing before. What the fuck? What is happening right now? Dude. What is going on up in here? 24? What the fuck, dude? But how do I survive now? Like, I don't. I'm drawing too many. I just have to pray to top deck something? Well, I'm hoping that this Euthros activation, like maybe I top deck Krang. Oh hell no, it's so over. I'm so flooded too though. It's Jover, it really is. I mean, we drew like shit, to be fair. To be fair. In defense of the deck, we drew like real bad, so... Roll like what? Okay. You do not want to mess around. I guess you don't. I guess you don't. But they're playing a lot more of like a slower version, I guess. I don't know. The Krang in all lands was brutal. Yeah, it sure was. It sure was. That Krang was not good. I think there's some potential in here. Yo, what's up, Cheeto? Yeah, Cloud the superior dwarf. Bruh. Either way, that was cool to see. I had never played against that Cloud before. Maybe he's a secret weapon. I mean, yeah, both are fine, I think. Both are fine. As a matter of fact, have we seen any dwarves from them? Why is my mind like coming up blank? Yeah, it's like FF theming. I'm honestly not sure. I mean, this is indestructible reliquary exiles, so I guess I'm cool. Yeah, they had a dwarf from the land or whatever. Exactly, Shane. I'm gonna pass, dude. I'll get my value. Keely was like the other player. Like we're running into back-to-back equipment games, so I'm kind of like mixing up this opponent with the previous one where they're playing different cards, I think. Mabel. Mabel. I guess I'll just hit the Crag Flame because that thing is pretty good. I guess let's get this value, huh? How are robots treating you? So far, we haven't lost yet, but we'll see. Dude, Enduring Courage. The Super Zero on Haste. Lord, prepare yourself. Ooh. Alright, so here comes the value, I hope. Big turn ahead, you guys. Big turn ahead. Finally, we're gonna see some throws like pay off. I should have played that one first, Loki. You ready? Boom. I'll pay this one. Okay. Show me the money. Watch me get board wiped. I'm not sure what I'm looking for necessarily. Like, I don't want to overcommit, I guess, but... Is there a... This is still an option, right? For me. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to work towards right now. Hold on a minute. That's what I'm trying to work towards. The lethal with the tokens. What the fuck is this turn? Oh. Whoa. Dude, yeah, I was gonna like try to make as many tokens as possible and then activate that Ravenous Robots right there. Sheesh. Yeah, like that was definitely gonna work out because we had so many tokens. I mean... Crazy ass turn. Shout out to Uthros. I'll never shit talk you again. We made like, what, 15 mana with that thing? That was wild. Yeah, you will not get shit talked again. It's actually looking sweet. Feels like you're playing Commander in Standard a little bit. You know, that's the energy I'm getting from this. I'm honestly not sure if I'm supposed to be playing like Flash Freezes or whatever. Like, they are playing a lot of weird red cards, but I don't know if that benefits me much. Alright, yeah, we're playing Tezzy. I mean, this could be okay. Like, I'm lacking some interaction, but I mean, it's not terrible. There's multiple Tezzy stands in the chat. We'd love to see it. Guess I want to start off with Pinnacle and the Rust Harvester, maybe, just to get the value. Oh, brother, here's Cloud. The Buster Sword. Ooh, we're drawing a lot of lands here. Says he can do nothing, but also solo. It's crazy. It's true. Fuck, that thing has got trample. Uh-oh. Ah, what is going on? Get me out of here. Get me out of here. Flood. I mean, there's no way I can block this, I fear, so... No! No, the flood is so brutal! What in the world? Ah, you gotta be shitting me, man. Chat, I'm so upset. I'm so upset right now. Fuck, that was such a good game too as well. It showed so much potential. Game 1 we got really close to, and then we flooded again. It's just really difficult, like... I can't block any of it. Welcome to hell. Welcome to hell. Yeah, it's just bad. Not really any opportunity for us to just storm off. If our opponent, like... If we just rip cards like this, like, it's just not happening, right? I'm playing Landfall. Yeah, so this is the new Is at Landfall deck list. Yeah, if you're not familiar with it, it's got like top tier potential. Oh man, GG. Well, you know, opponent at least had a really cool take on equipment, so that was at least worth something. I mean, I'm sad we didn't win, but it was also kind of like out of our control, I guess, because this flood was crazy. Like, there's really not much to be done about that, so GG. Unfortunately, because game 2 was sick. Like, game 2 was really sick, but... That's pretty interesting, though. Yeah, I agree. I agree. Just keep roll. Little giant boulder. maybe one Riddler's fine. I don't need more than that, though. You're all here watching. Chat's just busted. Yeah, I mean, I think at the moment there's like nearly like 2 million people watching GTA 6 stuff on Twitch, so it's very broken. Oh shit, this is goblins? That is cool. Little goblin action. Hopefully we can get through this. We're both gonna go really wide. The drains that the goblin may do to us, though, could go pretty far. The GTA apocalypse is upon us. Yeah, it really is. I also can't see anything. I'm trying to like get the numbers as well, but I think I'm just gonna go Pinnacle here. I could also go Ravenous plus Soul Guide, but let's start off at Pinnacle. This deck list has won the recent Standard Challenge. It's 4-color robots. Oh shit, it's the Great Goblin. Pretty cool. Loving to play this. Thank you, Joker. Yeah, the goblins. Am I scared of the Great Goblin? What am I scared of the most? Ogre Curse Crafter is pretty annoying, I guess. Sure. I think we just try to focus on the things that drain us for now. Obviously, House Claw's also kind of annoying, you know, making so many thingies. But it's alright, I think. Yeah, this is just my regular playlist. It's the Vibes 2.0 playlist. Draining these. I'm gonna keep it like this for now. New Curse Crafter. It's kind of annoying. You're swinging with the Great Goblin. That's weird. I think I'll take that Diva out. I think that's a worthy trade, because like they get a lot of exile value. Oof. I need to delete Howl Squads fast. This is tapping now for each goblin we control. Hey Mike, have you survived the GTA 6 apocalypse? Already regretting this. Yeah, I'm not sure why I put it on Elf. I should have gone after the Howl Squad, man. I feel like an idiot. Maybe we'll be okay, though. The Blessed top deck. Deleting Howl Squad right here. Okay. Let's station off of the Rizzle. Very close to just getting that max value here, but need to be a little bit respectful of what they can do. Yo, Barb, what's up? 7 months, thank you. Is this thing on? I think we're slowly recovering. I think. I don't know, though. I think some of the streamers are done watching the GTA trailer. Yeah, you can also type exclamation point playlist in the chat and it brings you to the link to the Spotify playlist as well in the chat. Okay. You made it out. You survived. Everybody crawling out of hell, yeah. Ooh, this is bad. Gain and drain. And first, the Great Goblin, too. Yeah, we're to lose to the goblins, so, you know. Alright, we got 11 mana. Surely we can do some of that. Step 1 is grab Reliquary to hit Boulder Cursecrafter, because we can't do that. Like, Boulder Cursecrafter, like, we just have to make sure that we don't get drained. Mori Vault. I have like Rust Harvester value here too. I could deal with the Great Goblin through that thing. The issue is that our window is like really closing aggressively. Because I'm currently at 5. They have 4 1/1s. Every 1/1 that dies. Like, we need to find a way to win next turn, so... The only way that I can get through that is by finding... Arsenal. That's the only way I'm gonna get through this. So that is the card we need there. Because we can't really block these guys. I mean, obviously there's still a way for them to just, like, top deck something and I die, but... Like, blocking them is the same as letting it go through, even though then if I block it, they gain life as well, so let's just let it go through. Any way to kill one of them, we're dead. Opium? Like, any removal they would have used. Okay. That was way too close. Like, that was way too close for me to be comfortable with. Sheesh. Alright, all the removal we can get. That was scary. Damn. That was really spooky. Okay, let's go again. No, the boulders over Candy Trail actually make a massive difference because they're also like mana rocks. Like it's really helped with certain cards. Okay, so we got a one-lander here, but there's a giant boulder there. It's a rock. Maybe just Tezzy then. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back to life. What a mess. I wonder if I start off with the boulder or with the maybe the boulder's cry. You know, I think Twitch is still a bit broken. Like, I still can't see certain categories and stuff, but you know, it is what it is. Okay. Sear Slicer may need to be dealt with. Okay, here we go. Yeah, I think so. You know, categories just need to find the stream. Yeah. Sheesh. Sear Slicer, you gotta go. Maybe we will just... It's kind of an awkward situation to find ourselves in right now. Maybe I'll just delete the boulder. And hit this one. I think everybody cries when we cast fire magic, including ourselves. So, and the Great Goblin hath returned. This is a worthy block on the Goblin. Trendy 18 months. We're so back. Yeah, I guess we are. I guess we are. Yeah, we're gonna need a Rizzle. Delete that Great Goblin here, chat. You can wait. Which is an indie company, please understand. Yeah, I get maybe this is a good wake-up call for them. You know, what the fuck are they gonna do when the game releases? Like, if this is a 26-minute trailer being released on Netflix, bruh, like, what the fuck are they gonna do? Like, how are you gonna survive the game coming out if this is what's happening to your servers, dude? I did not think people would ride for a trailer like this. Yeah, I remember with your thing specifically, like everything that you wanted was sold out, so hopefully you're still happy with the little thingy you got. Get rid of this thing. They're definitely upsizing, yeah. You can tell. I mean, I fucking hope so. You know, like... I think I'm alive? Right? Like, this is... Okay, they could have hit for more, but they didn't do it. All right, awesome. I'm glad you still like it. That makes me really happy. Ooh. Mori Faults. Go Grim Bauble. 5 points of life, my friends. 5 points of life. Okay, we're fine. Okay. All is good, all is good. Sad to see goblins lose, though.